QuickBooks offers 3 different ways to request payments from customers: sales receipts, invoices, and statements. The method you use depends on the type of business you have. Use a sales receipt when a customer pays in full at the time he or she receives your product or service. First, if the Create Sales Receipts icon does not appear on your home page, let's customize it so you have easy access to this feature. Start by clicking the Customize QuickBooks link on the home page. In the Customers section of the Preferences window, click on the Sales Receipts checkbox to display the Create Sales Receipts icon on the home page. Then click OK. Let's say you did some consulting about garden lighting for someone who is not a regular customer. It took you an hour and a half to survey the garden and prepare a lighting plan. You also sold the customer 2 lighting fixtures. At the time of the transaction, she paid by check. Go to the Customer section and click Create Sales Receipts. If you don't track who you sell to, you can leave the Customer Job field blank. Let's enter the first item. Click in the Item column and type Consulting. Then press Tab on your keyboard. Click in the Because consulting is a new item, QuickBooks prompts you to add it to the item list. Click Yes. The item type is Service. Enter the description and the hourly rate for the item. Change the tax code to LBR. Associate the item with an income account, in this case, Landscaping Services Design. After you have entered the item information, click OK. Once you've added an item to QuickBooks, you never have to type it into a form again. The item always appears in the drop-down list. The item list helps you to fill out a sale or purchase form quickly. When you choose an item from your item list, any related fields, such as rate and description, will be completed with information you entered about that item. In QuickBooks, quantity can represent the number of units of a product you are selling, or the number of hours you are charging for a service. You spent 1.5 hours on the consulting job, so click in the Quantity column and type 1.5. Then press Tab on your keyboard. QuickBooks calculates the amount for you based on the quantity and rate for the item. Now let's add the charge for the lighting fixtures. Click a new row of the table for each additional item you enter. Next, let's enter the payment details. In this example, the payment is a check. Click the drop-down arrow to open the payment method list. Choose Check. Enter the check number. If you have the sales tax feature turned on, QuickBooks calculates the correct sales tax. QuickBooks also calculates the total for the sales receipt. Once your sales receipt is complete, you can click Print to print it out. When you're finished, click Save and Close to save the sales receipt and close the form. When you save a sales receipt, QuickBooks does several things behind the scenes. QuickBooks tracks your sales and income from the sales receipt. The Sales by Item Summary Report, which summarizes your sales subtotaled by the types of items you sell, will increment the items that you sold. The income accounts associated with the items sold will increase, which you can see in your Profit and Loss report. To learn more about QuickBooks, go back to the Learning Center and choose another tutorial from the list.